Hi guys, welcome to lesson 3. I want to show you a quick way to organize and access your folders, especially if you're like me, if you do have a lot of organization with folders, you might have 20 or 30 folders or 50 folders or something, and you want to be able to quickly access them. Again, one way to be able to do that is from that starred menu that we looked at in previous tutorials, but another way is to add an emoji to the front of the name, and that emoji hopefully characterizes what's in that file folder. And if you do, those emojis, because the files are always listed alphabetically, those actually make it pop to the top of your list. And so it's kind of a fun, cool way to organize your stuff, but also get it right to the top of the list so you can access it as well. So we'll take a look here. If I go into my folder, you'll see here I've got two right at the top that pop up, my athletics and activities, as well as my integration. So those are the two folders that by far I use the most every day. And so I have actually renamed them or attached emojis to their names. And that way, those emojis at the front make it pop to the top. So this is really simple to do. If we go to, let's say, get emoji, and this lets you copy and paste any emoji that you want into documents or titles or names or whatever it is. It's also searchable, which makes it pretty easy to use. And so we'll go back over here to Google Drive. And let's just say, for example, we'll make a new folder. And again, we'll just call that test folder. And we'll create that test folder. And if we scroll down and look, there's that test folder right there. And because it starts with a T, it's all the way down in the bottom of my file menu. So if I want it to show up here with this, if I scroll down or I find that folder, depending on if you use the tile view or the list view, I like the list view. If you right click, one of the options in that menu is rename. And so what we want to do is out here in front of test folder, we want to copy and paste the emoji that we want, and then that'll make it bump to the front and also kind of give it a cool picture that goes with it. So we come in here and there's all kinds then. There's anything that you would find like on your phone, clothing, accessories, whatever it happens to be. You can scroll through anything that's here. You can also, if you want to take a look, we can do those. We can also search at any point. Let's say I want a folder. Okay, and so there's a file folder just because we called it test folder. I could use folder. I like the fish that I had. Okay, so let's say I want to put this tropical fish here. Right here, I can either copy it, or if I'm back on the home page, I can just select it like you would other things. So let's say I've got this shocked face, right? I select it and I can right click and copy, or if you're a keyboard shortcut person, you can Control V. And I flip back over to my Google Drive, and now I'm in the front, and I can either Control V, sorry, that's paste, Control C is copy, or I can right click and I can paste. And it'll paste that emoji then in the name of my folder. I click OK. You'll see it's gone, and it's automatically moved itself now to the top of the list. So that's just kind of a fun, creative way to make your folders, number one, bump to the top of your list. So if something you access all the time, also label them with some cool kind of emojis. If you want to have the emoji, but you want your folder to stay where it is, you can put the emoji on the back end of the name, and then it'll still read the alphabetical list, and you'll still get the fun emoji at the end. Thanks.